Okay, so now in this part of the video, we're going to talk about coloring your edges. Now you have to be really careful because this is still real delicate. So I am going to be using a 027 to color my edges, and you're going to want to pick up your piece and hold it with the back, mark it to the back, and you want to color your edges, and you want to just keep turning it and color all of your edges. And when you get to a small area like this, you can go like this, and then you can also lay it down and color on the back, and that would help get your edges on the front. And you want to just continue all the way around the print, turning it slowly. You might have to turn it 4 or 5 times to make sure you get all of your edges. And you really want to pick a color that will match. And then here is a little bit of an overcut I did, so you want to color it on the front. Okay, so I'm going to give you another example. Here you can see some white for a little bit of an overcut on this stem. So you just want to kind of color that in. And then you want to turn it up and make sure that you have all of your edges. I've already pre-colored some of this. Like here you can see that I missed some of that. So it's good to check it several times. And then on a stem like this, it's real small. You don't want to break it. You can just color the back and check to see if it got the edge. And it did okay on that one. Now here's another place where I overcut, so I'll fill that in. So after you color your edges, you can lay down and just kind of rub your marker along the back just to fill in some of the white. And now that we have all 3 pieces colored, we'll do a quick check. And then we're going to be ready to glue and shape our piece. So now to glue your piece, you want to turn one piece over at a time. And you're going to have to be very careful not to rip this. So I'm going to attempt this with a paintbrush. Now I'm going to actually start on my stem here, putting glue on it. And then I'm going to put it on here. And you just going to have to be slow with this so you don't tear your branches. And then we're going to be putting leaves on top of this. And now that I have that done, I'm going to paint glue on my leaves. The tricky part is you don't want to pull and tear the leaves. So when you pick it up, you're going to have to find a place here and easily get it up here, and then find this other end and slowly move it together and get it off the glue on that side. And then continue gluing this part. So then I'm going to pick this piece up carefully, not letting it tear, and move it to the side to dry. And then I'm going to do this piece. And I like doing the stems first. Then I'm going to move this over. You don't want to leave it where you glued it. You want to pull it out because it'll stick to the wax paper. And you want to let it dry and not sticking to the wax paper. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to do this piece here. If you get glue on your wax paper, you can just fold this over and then glue this one. And the glue is going to allow you to be able to shape it and also give those branches some elasticity and some support. I'm going to pull this up carefully. And move it to a dry spot and let it dry. Now after it dries, I'm going to come back and show you how to shape it and then wire it.